Fantasy Football Extreme.
Hey everyone, I'm John Aida of Fantasy Football Extreme, back once again for Week 7 to break down the champs, chumps, and deep sleepers for you. We're a little subdued this week because we're bummed about our Giants getting crushed on Monday Night Football by the Cleveland Browns. Yes, I saw it coming, but I got hit by a car once and I saw that coming too. And you know what? It still hurt really, really bad. Combine that with the fact that I left Marvin Harrison and Vince Jackson on my bench this weekend, you have a recipe for Tuesday morning misery, my friends. But we will live to fight another day. And hey, I did start Thomas Jones. Alright, let's get started. First off, I'm going to mention a name that's going to make many of you groan and throw stuff around the room. A guy that you probably drafted pretty high and have gotten absolutely nothing out of all year. I'm talking about, of course, the artist formerly known as Chad Johnson. He'd like to be called Ocho Cinco these days, but you've probably called him worse if you own him. He started off hurt, his QB has been injured and erratic, and many of you have simply given up on the Golden Tooth one. But as any degenerate gambler knows, and let's face it, that's what we fantasy owners are, now is no time to cut your losses. Rather, it's time to double down on the Chadster. I'm telling you to start him despite no Palmer and the bad matchup against the Steelers this week. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Quietly but surely, over the last month, Chad has gotten healthier. The brace is off and he's now getting the separation from defensive backs that he wasn't getting earlier in the season. And this improvement has been obscured by the fact that as he's gotten healthier, his QB situation has gotten worse. Carson's elbow has prevented him from throwing the deep ball, and rookie Ryan Fitzpatrick has had a very tough adjustment to the NFL. Despite that, though, I think this is the week that Chad gets his. The Bengals can't run on anyone, certainly not the Steelers' front seven, which means about 40 pass attempts from Fitzpatrick and a breakout game from old number 85. Gotta trust me on this one. In our sell-high department, Vincent Jackson had a breakout performance on my bench in Week 6 with 130 yards and a touchdown. This is mostly because Chris Chambers was out, and the Patriots are banged up in the secondary. When Chambers comes back, VJax goes back to being the number 4 option in the San Diego passing game. So this might be a good time to package him in a trade while he's hot. Hey, maybe for Chad. I gotta get to a computer. Let me wrap this up with my buy low candidate of the week, Pittsburgh's Willie Parker. Fast Willie's been out with a knee injury and has fallen off the fantasy radar, but the Steelers are a great offense looking at a soft stretch in their schedule, and with Mendenhall out for the season, Parker's going to get 25 plus touches a game going forward. Now's the time to make a move for him. That will do it for me for Week 7. Thanks again for joining me, and thanks as always to YouTube and Circuit City for making it happen. I'm John Aida for Fantasy Football Extreme. We'll see you guys next week.
Fantasy Football Extreme.